Good morning. It is Tuesday, December the 17th, 2024. I'm John Zimney in the MNC News Center. News getting started now with our top local stories on Michiana's Morning News. A 6-year-old boy died and 2 others were hospitalized after suspected carbon monoxide exposure at a home on West Wolf Avenue in Elkhart.
Police responding to a 911 hang-up call just after 7 o'clock Saturday night found the child unconscious in a vehicle and a 26-year-old woman unresponsive in a doorway. Despite CPR efforts, the boy was pronounced dead at the hospital. The woman and a 55-year-old man found conscious upstairs were hospitalized for treatment. Elevated carbon monoxide levels were detected, and the Elkhart County Homicide Unit is investigating. Alyssa Foster, MNC News.
A rear-end crash on State Road 15 near County Road 50 left 2 people injured. Happened early Monday afternoon when a Honda CR-V driven by a 17-year-old Warsaw girl struck the back of a Nissan Armada that had stopped to make a left turn. The teen suffered leg and facial injuries. A passenger in her car that was struck sustained neck and back injuries. Both were taken to Elkhart General Hospital. The teen was cited for following too closely and for using a phone while driving. A fire inside the Walmart in Goshen was arson. From police. The blaze reported by an employee Saturday in the store on Lincoln Way East. Investigators say it was set in the front bathroom. There were no injuries, no arrests made so far. Anybody with information is asked to contact Goshen Police. Meantime, officers in Steuben County have arrested an Angola man they say fired a gun at a woman's car when she arrived to give him a ride. This happened on Saturday evening at County Road 850 East and Metz Road. The victim identified 25-year-old Skylar Allen Wilbur as the shooter. A man wanted for murder in Michigan has been captured in the city of Fort Wayne.
It was after a standoff Saturday afternoon at a Motel 6 where Dominic Mack was said to be hiding out. Fort Wayne cops were tipped off about Mack's whereabouts, and they came to arrest him. Mack would not go quietly at first as he was holed up in the motel for a while, but SWAT eventually took him into custody without incident. Mack is wanted for murder and several home invasion charges out of Michigan. He's in the Allen County Jail awaiting extradition back to Michigan. Kirk Darling, Network Indiana.
95.3 MNC Consumer alert this morning as the FDA has announced a recall of over 233,000 bottles of Duloxetine, an antidepressant used to treat anxiety and depression.
Patients may also know the medication by the brand names Cymbalta, Drizalma, and Irenca. The capsules, distributed by Rising Pharmaceuticals, contains impurities that may increase cancer risk over time. The recall, classified as Class 2, marks the FDA's second most severe risk level. Patients are urged to stop taking the medication and seek guidance from their healthcare providers. Victor Garcia, MNC News.
And the Friends of Berrien County Animal Services are getting a $20,000 grant.
The Best Friends Animal Society has awarded them the grant to operate a foster program at the shelter. This will allow dogs to live with families temporarily while they wait to be adopted. WSJM reports that the county will also seek to hire a behavior training expert to work with the dogs who aren't as well behaved, which will also help increase adoptions and decrease returns.
The state of Indiana has re-implemented a wait list for new voucher applicants for the Child Care Development Fund and On My Way Pre-K.
The Indiana Family and Social Service Administration's Office of Early Childhood and Out-of-School Learning says the decision is based on significant growth in the two programs. Right now, the wait list will impact new child care voucher applicants. These vouchers support low-income families who make less than 150% of the federal poverty level, which is about $45,000 for a family of 4, and have a service need including employment, seeking employment, or enrollment in an education or training program. The Child Care Development Fund and On My Way Pre-K programs have grown 43% and 167% since 2019, respectively. David Shea, MNC News.
Police in Ligonier are seeking the public's help regarding a robbery.
Police were called to the heist around 8:30 Thursday night at Ligonier Liquors. The suspects were gone when police got there, but officers were able to locate the possible vehicle, conducted a traffic stop, and took all 3 suspects into custody within minutes. During the investigation, Ligonier police located several $1,000s of stolen merchandise in the vehicle, matching items from several other retail robberies in the surrounding communities. But investigators are asking for additional information and are working with other police agencies. We've posted the phone number to call if you have any information. Morgan Hopkins, MNC News.
An Elkhart man's been sentenced to 5 years after he robbed a bank in Elkhart earlier this year. The heist happened at the First Source branch on East Franklin Street in February. A caller reported the man in a wheelchair entering the bank, presenting a note demanding money. Goshen News says the suspect, 31-year-old Marquise Hunter, was located shortly after. Hunter pleaded guilty to robbery. One person was hurt in a car crash in Jefferson Township. Happened at Pine Lake Street and Dooley Road on Saturday night. Cass County Sheriff's deputies say a Mishawaka man ran a stop sign, then he collided with a vehicle driven by a 19-year-old woman. A passenger of the woman's car was taken to the hospital where they are recovering. Everybody else was checked out at the scene. New this morning on MNC, an Indiana teenager returning home Saturday night after spending months in the hospital.
Westfield teenager Corbin Phillips was paralyzed in August from his waist after landing on his head, breaking his neck, and crushing his spine on a trampoline. After being in a hospital in Denver, Colorado for 3 months, he finally came back home in Indiana.
It was overwhelming, but in an excitement way. I don't know. I'm a loss of words right now.
Corbin Phillips talking to Wish TV. Many people, including his dad, came to see him Saturday after he returned. He came back just in time for his dad's birthday as well. Jake McDaniel, Network Indiana.
Elkhart County lawmakers recently received appointments to serve on key House standing committees at the State House. Representative David Abbott of Rome City was appointed to the vice chair of the House Government and Regulatory Reform Committee. He'll serve as a member of the House Natural Resources Committee and the House Employment, Labor, and Pensions Committee. And the Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra is appealing to the community to help keep the music alive.
The SMSO has launched their Save Our Symphony fundraising campaign with the hopes of matching a recent grant. WSJM reports that the orchestra needs to raise $150,000 by March 30th in order to double its money. The Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra is celebrating its 75th anniversary, but has struggled since the pandemic amid rising costs, key retirements on its board, and fewer performances. We have a link with donation information with this story at 953mnc.com. Tommy Lee, MNC News.
The winter forecast calls for the possibility of more snow. You can prepare now by getting winter weather text alerts to your smartphone. Text the word weather to 574-2595-953. That's all it takes.
Partly sunny skies today will become mostly cloudy as we head into the afternoon. Overall, it's going to be a cooler day. Afternoon high temperatures only around 40 degrees. As we head into tonight, we'll see cloudy skies return. Chance of rain overnight, and we'll drop down to 30. And tomorrow, a rain-snow mix. High temperatures are back around 38. I'm WSBT 22 Chief Meteorologist Carrie Peugeot.
Breaking news can happen at any time, day or night. You can get first word by signing up for breaking news text alerts from MNC. Text the word news to 574-2595-953.
Podcasts by Federated Media.